Inversion month, right? Last week we just got warmed up. We loosened our shoulders. But starting this week, there's a theme every week that builds up to doing inversions. Now, this is a flow one. We're not going to do anything crazy. No handstand or shoulder stand. No, shoulder stand. No forearm stands. We might do shoulder stand. But we're still going to build up to it. We're going to get our body ready. We're going to do some down dogs. And the theme this week is strong shoulders. We need strong shoulders to go upside down. We also need a strong belly. So we're going to work on that today, mixed into our regular flow. Alors, comme d'habitude, est-ce que j'ai entendu? Oh non, okay, pas. Oh, okay. Oh no. Comme d'habitude, vous vous concentrez sur votre respiration, sur les sensations dans votre corps, right? So anytime we start going into our minds, every time we start breathing too fast and sort of losing this connection with our body and feeling the ground beneath us, come back to deep, deep breaths, noticing how that fills up your body, how that feels in your body, and you keep listening to your body. It's getting a bit too difficult. Do I need to modify anything? Always listen to your body. So for now, find a comfortable seated position. Let's take a few breaths together to land here. When you're ready, please inhale through the nose, inflate your belly, then your lungs. Then open your mouth, exhale fully and completely. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale deeply, fill up your belly, fill up your lungs. Open your mouth, exhale everything out. Shoulders fall a little bit lower than before. Une dernière fois, inspirez autant que vous pouvez, right? So biggest breath of the day. And then open your mouth, exhale everything out, settle down, close your mouth, lip sealed, teeth gapped. Maybe close your eyes if that's comfortable. Otherwise, look down at the ground, soft gaze. And just notice the ground beneath you. Notice the block you're sitting on if you're sitting on one. Notice the texture of the mat on your feet. And then go to the top of the head, scan down your body, just paying attention to it bit by bit, noticing how it feels, noticing how your body is right now, right here. And as you do that, you try not to judge or quantify anything. You just notice things as they are. Huh, interesting. This, huh, interesting. Then locate in your body that space where it's really easy to notice the breath happening on its own. So this can be your belly, it can be your chest, maybe your nose, your nostrils. Where can you just sit there and notice the breath happening? Can you simply observe it happening without trying to control it? Can you notice it changing as you're paying attention to it? Maybe the rhythm or the depth of it? Est-ce qu'on est capable aussi de faire attention aux pensées qui passent? Est-ce qu'on est en train de les suivre? C'est normal qu'il y ait des pensées, qu'on commence à suivre ces pensées. Mais quand on s'en rend compte, on revient à la respiration. Peut-être qu'on compte la respiration, inspirer 1, expirer 2. Peut-être qu'on nomme la respiration. So find whatever trick helps you to just focus on the breath and stay connected with it. All right, now release the breath and bring your intention to mind, if you have one. Why are you here? Why do you practice yoga? Is it to be stronger, calmer, more present, whatever it is? Make sure it's clear in your mind why you're here. Let's all take a deep inhale through the nose. Inflate your belly and your lungs. Open your mouth. Exhale fully and completely. You can bring your hands in prayer at the heart. We're going to chant 3 Oms together. Take a deep inhale for Om. Stay with that Om just for a moment, You can gently blink your eyes open and slowly come onto your hands and your knees in a table position. En position de la table, les mains sous les épaules, les genoux sous les hanches. Oh, yeah. All right, on your next inhale, let's arch the back, look up towards the sky, send that tailbone up. Then on the exhale, moving very slowly, round your back, bring your chin to your chest and tailbone down to the ground. Again, inhale to arch the back and look up, moving very slowly, stretching those inhales and those exhales. Exhale to round your back, tailbone goes down, chin to chest. Encore une fois, inspirez, arquez le dos. Expirez, arrondissez le dos. Encore une dernière fois, inspirez, arquez le dos. Expirez pour arrondir. We come back to a neutral position. Next inhale brings the right arm up towards the sky, look towards that hand. On the exhale, bring the right arm under the left, but don't go all the way down to the ground, so really close to the ground. But then you inhale back up, reaching the right hand towards the ceiling. Exhaling to go back down once again, almost touching the ground, reaching your hand to the side. Inhale back up. Exhale down, again, not touching the ground, reaching for your neighbor on the left. One last time, inhale to come back up. Exhale to go again under the arm. This time you can bring your shoulder down and the right side of your face down to the ground. Then you can walk your left hand all the way up the mat as far as it goes. Breathe deeply and slowly. Donc, commencez à pratiquer cette respiration lente et profonde tout de suite pendant que c'est encore facile, pendant qu'on ne bouge pas beaucoup, pour essayer de la garder pendant toute votre pratique. Let's bring the left hand right in front of the face. Then on the next inhale, press into your hand, reach the right arm up to the sky, look up. Exhale, right hand to the ground. All right. Inspirez, main gauche vers le ciel. Expirez, bras gauche sous le droit. Encore une fois, l'épaule tout proche du sol, la main vers le voisin. Inspirez, remontez, main gauche vers le ciel. Expirez pour redescendre. Inspirez, remontez lentement. Expirez, encore une fois, redescendez presque au sol. On remonte une dernière fois. Inspirez. Expirez, cette fois-ci, l'épaule peut aller au sol, le côté gauche du visage au sol, et ensuite la main droite monte le haut du tapis, le plus loin possible. Même chose ici, respiration lente, profonde, volontaire. Donc vous contrôlez la respiration présentement. And if it's in your practice, you can already start Ujjayi breath, victorious breath, like squeezing the back of the throat a little bit to hear your breath, like waves. Just to remind yourself of that breath, remind your neighbor to breathe deeply. Amenez la main droite devant le visage au sol. Prochaine inspiration, pressez dans la main gauche va vers le ciel. Expirez, main gauche au sol. Let's inhale to tuck the toes, and then the next exhale, lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Move around, pedal out your feet. Do what feels good in this down dog. Do what lets you how do I say this? Get in touch with your down dog, with your body. Est-ce qu'il y a des parties de mon corps à laquelle je dois faire attention aujourd'hui, qui ont besoin de plus d'amour que d'habitude? All right, please slowly find stillness in this downward facing dog. Be comfortable being still in your downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale fully. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Let's inhale into a plank. Exhale your knees, chest, and chin down to the ground. Inhale to glide forward, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Then exhale to push into your hands, seat to heel, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale into a plank. And then you can either bring your knees down or not, but on the exhale, bend your elbows 90 degrees, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale into upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So as usual, when we flow, you choose the variation that works for you. Knees, chest, chin, Chaturanga with your knees down or not. But do it fully. Commit to every pose, every transition, every movement. Let's inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Walk slowly to the front of the mat. Take your time. Take a few steps. Inhale, come up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold completely. Next, inhale, rise, reaching your arms up to the sky. Look up towards your hands. Then exhale, hands to your heart. Samastitihi. All right, let's build some heat with sun salutation A. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up halfway, flat back. Exhale, hands down, step back to a plank. Inhale here. Exhale, your version of Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale into your back bend, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale up on your toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward to jump or step to the front of the mat. Inhale to come halfway up, and then exhale to fold Uttanasana. Inhale to rise, reach your arms up for Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to your heart, Samastitihi. Stay here, take a deep inhale. Exhale, let that go. Encore une fois, inspirez les bras vers le ciel. Expirez, plongez vers l'avant, Uttanasana. Inspirez, levez à demi, dos long. Expirez, main au sol, reculez en planche. Inspirez dans votre planche. Expirez votre variation de Chaturanga Dandasana. Inspirez, chien tête levée ou cobra. Expirez, chien tête baissée. Encore une fois, 5 grandes respirations dans notre chien tête baissée, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Maintenant, pendant la pratique, oui, vous choisissez votre variation du flow. Mais si vous avez besoin d'une petite pause, n'hésitez pas à ramener vos genoux au sol, prendre un child's pose pour quelques respirations et nous rejoindre quand vous êtes prêt. Right? Always listen to your body, and every time you're back in down dog, check in. How am I doing? Am I still in control of my breath? Where is my mind? Alright, inspirez sur le bout des orteils. Expirez, pliez les genoux, regardez vers l'avant, sautez ou marchez à l'avant du tapis. Inspirez, levez à demi, dos long. Expirez, Uttanasana, plongez sur vos jambes. Inspirez les bras vers le ciel, le regard suit vers le haut. Expirez les mains au cœur, Samastitihi. On reste ici pour l'inspiration. Et expirez. Let's inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up halfway, flat back. Exhale, hands down, step the left foot back, only the left foot. Drop that left knee down to the ground. Now, let's take a little moment here. Where we're going to make sure the block is close to our right hand. If you don't have one, I'm coming by with a block. You got a block. You'll get a block. You'll get a block. I feel like Oprah. Everybody got a block? Okay, fantastic. Right foot forward, left leg back. Let's grab the block in the right hand. And on the next inhale, both arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up, switch the block hand, grab the block with your left hand. Exhale, cactus your arms. So here we're going with this. Inhale, arms up, switch hands. Exhale, cactus your arms. Move as slowly as you can. Inhale, back up. Exhale, switch cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Can you squeeze your shoulder blades together behind your back? Les omoplates ensemble. Deux autres fois. Inspirez vers le haut. Expirez, cactus. Ça devrait être dans la main gauche maintenant. One last time. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. It's back in your right hand. We're going to bring both hands down to the ground. Set the block to the side. Inhale, look forward. Open your heart. Exhale, move your hips back and extend the right leg. Flexing the right foot for half split. Half Hanumanasana. Inhale, come halfway up. Find that long back. Keep it. Exhale to fold over your leg. If you need the blocks, don't hesitate. Bring them under your hands. That brings the ground closer. Yeah, so today we're going to use the block in a way we're not used to. We use it usually to bring the ground closer or, today we're going to use it as a weight a few times. So this half Hanumanasana, you inhale, you find a long back, you exhale, you relax into the fold, bringing your belly to your thigh. Encore une inspiration ici. Et expirez. Inhale, bend the right knee, move forward. You're going to tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, and on your next exhale, step the right foot back for downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's move into a plank on the inhale. Exhale to find your version of Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale into your back bend, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths here in downward facing dog. One more. Inhale all together. Exhale. Let's look between the hands. Inhale to step the left foot forward. Pied gauche à l'avant du tapis. Déposez le genou droit au sol. Les orteils pointent vers l'arrière. Cette fois-ci, le bloc dans la main gauche. Inspirez les bras vers le ciel. Expirez pour avancer les hanches vers l'avant, vers le bas. Donc on fait la même chose. On va inspirer ici. Expirez les bras en cactus. Inspirez, on lève. Expirez le bloc dans la main droite, cactus. Inspirez, remontez lentement. Expirez, cactus, bloc dans la main gauche. On remonte, inspirez. Expirez, cactus. 2 autres fois, inspirez pour remonter. Expirez, bras en cactus, pardon. Dernière fois, inspirez pour remonter. Expirez le bloc dans la main droite. On amène les 2 mains au sol. On bouge le bloc où est-ce qu'on veut. Inspirez, regardez vers l'avant. Ouvrez le cœur. Expirez les hanches vers l'arrière. Étirez la jambe gauche. Flexez le pied gauche, donc les orteils vers vous. Utilisez des blocs si vous en avez besoin. Essayez de regarder plus proche de votre talon que votre genou. Oui, pour avoir un dos bien long. Are you able to flex this way, point this way towards you? Yeah, that's it. Right. N'oubliez pas, vous respirez pour trouver de la longueur dans le dos, de l'espace dans vos hanches. Vous expirez. Peut-être qu'on relaxe, on relâche un peu pendant l'expiration pour essayer de plonger un peu plus. 2 autres respirations ici. Inspirez. Expirez. Inspirez. Expirez. Inspirez, pliez le genou gauche, bougez vers l'avant. Retroussez les orteils arrière, levez le genou. Prochaine inspiration, le pied droit à l'avant du tapis. On remonte à demi, so halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky, look up. Exhale, hands to your heart, Samastiti. Take a moment here, deep inhale. Exhale. All right, reach the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up halfway, flat back. Exhale, hands down, step back to Chaturanga Dandasana, your version. Inhale for your back bend, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. On the exhale, move into a plank, right knee to the right elbow. Genou droit, coude droit. Inhale to go back up, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, plank, right knee, left elbow. You're going to twist here. Yes. Inhale, back up. Exhale into a plank, knee to nose, round your back, push into your arms. We're staying here. Inhale. Exhale. Stay there. Inhale, push into your hands as much as you can. On the exhale, as gently as you can, right foot between your hands at the front of the mat. Yes, let's grab that block again in the right hand. Inhale, both arms up to the sky. Exhale, deep bend that front knee. So first our foundation, so in our high lunge, deep bend the front knee, left heel kicking back as much as we can, arms up to the sky. Inhale here. On the exhale, the block goes behind your back to grab it with your left hand. Inhale, both arms back up. Let's switch sides so it stays in your left hand. Exhale, hands behind your back. Grab it with your right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, block goes back, down behind your back. Inhale, left arm up. One more time. Exhale, the hands behind the back. Inhale, the block back up. All right, from here, we're going to open to warrior two. Left heel comes down, align your feet, but right away, let's extend that right leg, put the block on the ground for a moment, come back up. So we got those warrior two feet just for a moment. What we're going to do is we're actually going to cactus our arms. And we're going to bring the left arm under the right. And then either hands are back to back or palm to palm. Just to stretch the shoulders a little bit. Lift the elbows. Move the hands away from the face. Just a deep inhale here. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Now go grab that block with your right hand once again. Extend your arms for warrior two, right? So that front knee is bent, arms are parallel to the ground. You got the block in the right hand in front of you. Aha, yeah. All right, let's inhale, both arms up, grab it with your left, and go back into your warrior two. The block is in your left hand behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, block goes down, grab it with your right hand, come back in your warrior. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your front knee a bit more. Yes, inhale, arms up. You got this. Switch sides. You got the light block also. I gave everybody else the heavy block. Next, exhale, both hands down. Grab the block. Go back into your warrior two. One last time. Inhale, arms up. Grab it. Go back to your warrior two. It's in your left hand. We're going to extend the leg and then reverse the warrior. So that block goes on your thigh or on your leg. Right arm up and back. Stretch. Give yourself a break. Fantastic. Next, inhale, come back up, arms parallel to the ground. Exhale, bend the front knee, right arm on the right thigh, left arm up in a diagonal, so the block towards the windows and you're pushing it towards the windows. You want to get to the windows. Press that block towards the windows. Oui, on triche pas, vas-y. That's it, that's it. Keep breathing, you got this. Find it cool now, you're going to hate me tomorrow. Last inhale here. Exhale, both hands down to the ground. Move that block aside. Come on the ball of your back foot. Inhale here. Exhale to step back to downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Do what you got to do. Is that a flow? Is that a child's pose? Is that staying in down dog? That's up to you. Les fans, les lumières, non. Je mets les fans par contre. Ouais, check ça. Ouais. Faut mettre ça au maximum. Alright, inspirez la jambe gauche vers le ciel. Expirez, bougez en planche, genou gauche, coude gauche. Bougez lentement. Inspirez pour remonter, chien, 3 pattes, la jambe gauche en l'air. Expirez en planche, genou gauche, coude droit en twist. Inspirez pour remonter lentement. Expirez en planche, genou vers le nez, arrondissez votre dos. Expirez ici, inspirez, expirez. Dernière fois, inspirez. Expirez le pied gauche entre les mains à l'avant du tapis. Attrapez votre bloc dans la main gauche. Inspirez pour lever les bras vers le ciel. Expirez pour plier le genou gauche profondément. Donc les bras vers le ciel. Alright, comme avant, fondation en premier. Ce genou est plié, cette jambe presse vers l'arrière, les hanches twist pour que la gauche aille vers l'arrière, droite vers l'avant. Inspirez ici. Expirez le bloc derrière le dos, on l'attrape avec la main droite. Inspirez pour remonter. Expirez, bloc derrière le dos, changez de main. Inspirez, remontez. Expirez, bougez lentement, le bloc derrière le dos. Switch hands. Inspirez, remontez. 2 autres fois comme ça. Expirez, bras derrière le dos. Inspirez, remontez. C'est la dernière fois. Expirez derrière le dos. Inspirez, remontez. Expirez, guerrier 2. Donc on commence avec nos pieds. On aligne le talon avant, gauche, avec le pied droit arrière. On va mettre le bloc à terre pour un moment et étirer la jambe gauche. On se donne une petite pause. Les bras en cactus. Cette fois-ci, le droit sous le gauche. Right arm under the left. Back to back or hands palm together. Inspirez, levez les coudes plus haut. Expirez les mains loin du visage, loin du visage. Inspirez. Expirez. Encore une fois, inspirez. Expirez pour relâcher. On va attraper le bloc. La main gauche. Guerrier 2. Pliez le genou gauche profondément. Les bras parallèles au sol. On s'assure que le genou gauche est directement au-dessus de la cheville, pas en avant. Sinon, on bouge le pied vers l'avant. Inspirez les bras vers le ciel. Le bloc dans la main droite. Expirez, bras en guerrier 2. Inspirez, remontez lentement. Expirez le bloc vers l'avant. Inspirez, remontez. Expirez, bloc vers l'arrière. Inspirez, vers le haut. Ah, j'ai changé, hein? Expirez. Ouais, j'ai changé, c'est pas grave, ça marche pareil. Inspirez vers le haut. Expirez, bloc à l'arrière. Et là, on va renverser notre guerrier. Donc, on étire la jambe gauche. On renverse le guerrier ou la pyramide. Donc, le bloc droit sur la jambe droite. Le bras gauche vers le haut, vers l'arrière. Profitez de cette petite pause. Étirez le côté de votre corps. Prochaine inspiration, remontez les bras parallèles au sol. Expirez, pliez le genou gauche. Bras gauche sur la cuisse gauche. Bras droit au-dessus de l'oreille en diagonale. Le bloc vers les fenêtres. Ouais, vers les fenêtres. Poussez le bloc le plus loin possible. Pressez dans votre pied droit. Ça, back foot, the right foot's pressing down, pressing down, pressing down. Dernière inspiration. Expirez les 2 mains au sol. On est sur les orteils du pied droit. On bouge le bloc. On inspire ici. Expirez, chien tête baissée. This time, let's all flow together. Inhale into a plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Jump or step to the front. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Look up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart, Samastiti. All right, we're going to start by sitting down in a chair, wrapping the right leg over the left. And then either you stay balancing here or your toes touch the ground. Let's cactus the arms. Once again, left arm under the right. Hands are back to back or palm to palm for eagle here. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, hands away from the face. Inhale. Exhale, sit down a little bit lower. Inhale. Exhale. Keep lifting those elbows up, les coudes à la hauteur des épaules. Yeah. Next, inhale, reach the arms up, move up, knee up to the sky. Stay here for a moment, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release. Shake out your arms, your hands, whatever feels good. Okay. Let's sit back down in our chair. Left leg over the right, la jambe gauche par-dessus la droite. Donc on peut toujours mettre les orteils au sol si c'est plus facile. On cactus les bras. Cette fois-ci, le bras droit sous le gauche. Les mains, encore une fois, soit l'épaule ensemble, soit dos à dos. Mais levez les coudes à la hauteur des épaules. Éloignez les mains du visage. Asseyez-vous dans votre chaise. Et si l'équilibre est difficile, c'est pas grave. Les orteils touchent au sol, ça va aider. On s'assoit un peu plus bas dans notre chaise. Ah. On respire lentement, profondément. Prochaine inspiration, les bras vers le ciel. On remonte le genou aussi. Ou est-ce qu'on peut garder ça? 2 respirations. Inspirez. Expirez. Inspirez. Expirez. Relâchez le tout. Shake it out. All right. Release the fingers behind the back. Take a moment to open those shoulders. Pull your fists down. Just notice that in your shoulders, in your chest. Then release it, shake it out. All right, at the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up, reach up to the sky. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come up halfway, flat back. Exhale, hands down, step back to your version of Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. All right, you stay in your down dog, but you bring your elbows down to the ground, so you're on your forearms. This is now dolphin, and you can thank Andrea for this, because I forgot about this, and she told me, oh, why don't you do dolphin? So you can thank her next time you see her. We're gonna stay in dolphin, but on the next inhale, can you reach your forehead towards your hands, like to try to touch your forehead on your hands? So move forward, touch your forehead on your hands, and push back into your forearms to go back into dolphin. Yeah, then exhale, move forward, forehead touches your hands, push into your forearms back in dolphin. One last time, reach for the top of your mat or your hands, push back into dolphin, come back on your hands, so downward facing dog. Pas facile. Right away, inhale into a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin down to the ground. Inhale, glide forward. Stay here for a moment in your cobra. Maybe lift your hands off the mat. Hover your hands off the mat. Yes, yes, yes. Then exhale, release everything. Stay on the ground. Bring your forehead down. So you can either stack your hands, do a little pillow for your forehead, or turn your head to one side. Taking just a little break here. So notice your breath, your heartbeat. Can I slow them down? Can I stretch that breath? All right, please bring your hands next to your ribs. Your head to center if it's to the side. Then on your next inhale, you're going to lift chin, chest, just enough so you can bring your forearms down to the ground. So take a moment to place those elbows right under the shoulders. Forearms parallel to each other, fingers spread wide. Toes are pointing back and your legs are active, so you're pressing down into the ground. You're looking at the ground in front of you, a little further. Now in this Sphinx pose, press your forearms and your hands down. Maybe even pull them towards you. Notice what that does to your body. All right, from here, if there's a block on your right side, move it away because we're going to extend the right arm out, or if you're close to a neighbor or wall, you're going to cactus your right arm and come down on your belly. You're going to place the left hand down. Inhale here. On the exhale, press into your left hand to roll onto your right side. And either you stack your legs or you put the left foot behind the left leg or whatever works here for you. Make sure to breathe into your shoulder into your chest. And I know you can't look back, so maybe you close your eyes and notice, where is my elbow? Is it lower than my shoulder? Can I bring it back up? Yeah, exactly. So the more in line the elbow is going to be with your shoulder, the more it's going to target your chest. But it might be more difficult, so you breathe deeply, volontairement. Next inhale, come back to center, belly on the mat, and switch sides. Donc, le bras gauche soit étiré, soit en cactus. La main droite au sol. Inspirez d'abord. Ensuite, expirez pour presser dans votre main droite, tournez sur le côté gauche. Okay. Et si vous avez le bras étiré, vous trouvez ça très facile, vous pouvez mettre votre bras en cactus, remarquez la différence. Et on essaye de se rendre compte, est-ce que je suis en train de crisper mon visage parce que c'est difficile? Est-ce que je peux respirer plus profondément? De toute façon, je vais prendre une dernière inspiration ici. À l'expiration, on revient sur le ventre. So back on the belly, you can extend your arms back, turn your head to one side, do whatever feels nice at this point. And then when you're ready, flip onto your back. Once you're on your back, take a big stretch, arms up the mat, legs down the mat. Oh, and then exhale your knees into your chest. Little ball, squeeze your knees in. Rock side to side if that feels nice on your lower back. Let's stop rocking. We're going to keep the right knee in the chest and extend the left leg down the mat. Flex the left foot. Press the left leg down into the ground. The right foot can be relaxed. It's the left foot that's pointing towards you. And every exhale, you bring that knee just a little bit closer to your armpit or your chest. Bring your left hand on your left hip, the left hip bone. Right hand is still on the knee, and on your next exhale, you're going to open that knee to the side. It's still bent, but you open it out to the side. With the left hand making sure that the left hip doesn't come off the mat. Next inhale, bring that knee back up. Hold it with your left hand. And on the next exhale, move it to the left completely for a twist. We're only staying here for a full breath, so in this twist, inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale, the knee comes back up. And then from the inside of your right leg, you're going to grab the outside of your right foot, so for a half happy baby. Donc le bras est à l'intérieur du genou. Ouais, exactement, à l'intérieur du genou. On attrape l'extérieur du pied. The left hand can be on the left hip bone again, just to make sure it doesn't come off the ground. The right foot the sole is towards the ceiling, right? Yeah. Inhale deeply here. Exhale to bring both knees into your chest, to wrap your arms around them, rock side to side. Once again, releasing any tension in your face, your shoulders. All right, genou gauche contre la poitrine, étirez la jambe droite le long du tapis. Le pied droit est flex, la jambe droite presse dans le sol. Main droite sur la hanche droite, genou dans la main gauche, vous allez ouvrir le genou vers la gauche. Inspirez, remontez le genou. Expirez pour amener le genou gauche à droite à l'aide de la main droite. Inspirez dans la torsion. Et expirez. Genou gauche remonte. Et on prend un demi-bébé heureux. Donc, on attrape l'extérieur du pied gauche avec la main gauche. La plante du pied vers le ciel. Le genou plié vers l'aisselle. Lift this towards the sky. Yes, and you pull this down. Okay. On your next exhale, the right knee comes up for a full happy baby. So now both knees are bent, grabbing the outside of both feet. Pushing your feet up into your hands. You try to press your arms from the inside to grab the outside. So this goes here. Go. You got this. Like so. So you press your feet up into your hands. And you pull your feet down. Exactement. And release the pose. Bring both knees into your chest. Once again, squeeze those knees in. Rock side to side for a moment. Let's bring the feet flat on the ground. Now we all have a block. So we're going to take a few or one long restorative bridge pose. So instead of us using the strength of our back, of our hips, we're going to bring the block in the hand. We're first going to make sure the feet are close enough so we can touch the heels. That the feet are hip distance apart. Then on the next inhale, lift your hips up. Place the block under your sacrum. You choose the height, right? There's 3 heights. Choose which height works for you, and then bring your sacrum down onto the block. Your arms are along the body. I like to flip my palms up towards the sky to feel the shoulders roll down. I make sure that my knees keep squeezing towards each other. So it is restorative, but we do want a bit of protection here by squeezing the knees together. We're going to stay here for several breaths. This static, restorative bridge. So breathe deeply. And make sure you stay present, right? It's not because we're not moving that we can start thinking about the after class, about our to-do list. We still focus on the breath, on the body. Next inhale, we're going to lift the hips, remove the block, keep it closed, come back down to the ground. Feet as wide as the mat. Windshield wiper your legs right to left. All right, set up for another bridge pose. So feet flat, heels close enough so you can touch them. Feet hip distance apart. Now you can put the block the same way you did, or you can try to put it at the higher side. Try to go a bit deeper into this back bend. So you press into your feet, lift your hips, place the block under your sacrum, bring the sacrum down. And again, you can try a higher side of the block, and if that's not comfortable, doesn't work for you, it's okay. Switch it back to the lower side. In this bridge pose, can you scan your body, starting at the top of the head and noticing if you're tensing up anything, like your forehead, your jaw. Quand vous rencontrez un endroit qui est tendu, qui n'a pas besoin d'être tendu, prenez une grande inspiration. Et à l'expiration, consciemment, relâchez cette partie du corps. Ramollissez cette partie du corps. Ça peut être le front, la mâchoire, les mains, les bras. Now, making sure that block under you is stable. Are you able to lift one leg towards the sky, then the other? Now, if you're on the highest block or highest side of the block, maybe you want to come down one height. Might be a bit easier. But we just want our legs up towards the sky, arms along the mat. What goes through your mind as things slow down this much? Bend your knees and slowly bring your feet back down onto the mat. Lift your hips, remove the block, and come all the way down onto the mat. Your knees are still bent, so you're going to wrap the right leg over the left leg. Move the hips over to the right, let the knees fall to the left. And then extend the right arm to the side. Ouais. Est-ce que tu es capable de croiser les jambes au complet? Ouais. You can even rest that left hand on your right knee. Bring it down towards the ground. You gaze towards the right. Yes. Every exhale, soften the body, soften the mind. Slowly bring the knees back up. Uncross your legs and center your hips. Ensuite, placez la jambe gauche par-dessus la droite. Bougez les hanches à gauche, les genoux tombent à droite. Le regard vers la gauche. Encore quelques moments à être présent avec le corps, avec la respiration. Just a few moments away from Shavasana, make sure to still be here now with us. Slowly bring your knees back up. Uncross your legs. Take a big stretch. Arms up, legs down the mat. Then one last time, exhale your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs, squeezing your knees in, rocking side to side. If you have any last stretches, twists, movements you'd like to do before Shavasana, go ahead and do them. If you're just ready and you want to set up for Shavasana, that's also great. Go for it. Make sure in setting up your Shavasana that you're as comfortable as you can be. Opening the legs as wide as the mat, letting the feet flop out to the sides. Les bras le long du corps. Encore une fois, peut-être les paumes des mains vers le ciel pour ressentir les épaules tomber vers le sol. If you feel tension in your lower back, put blocks under your thighs or your knees. One last thing we're going to do all together is take a deep inhale into the belly. Fill up your belly as much as you can. Open the mouth, exhale fully. Inhale into your chest. On gonfle la poitrine le plus possible. Inspirez, inspirez, ouvrez la bouche et expirez complètement. And then inhale to fill up everything you got, your belly, your chest, your throat. Fill it up, fill it up. Hold it at the top. Open your mouth, exhale fully and completely. And with that, close your eyes, close your mouth. Keep your lips sealed together, but your teeth gapped. Nothing left to do, to change, to control. This is Shavasana. So breathing a little bit deeper. Use that to come back to your body. And slowly start waking up the body. Starting to move your fingers and your toes. Moving your hands, your feet, arms and legs. Maybe stretching arms up overhead and legs down the mat like you're just waking up. Eventually bringing your knees into your chest, squeezing them in with your arms, rocking side to side. To eventually find your way onto your right side, staying in a fetal position with your eyes closed. And taking that time to check back in with yourself. Make sure you notice what changed, what shifted in you with your practice. And then when you feel ready in your own time, you can make your way to a seated position, ideally with your eyes closed. You can bring your hands in prayer to heart. Then we'll close this practice by chanting one Om all together. Take a deep inhale for Om. Om. Thank you for practicing with me. Merci d'avoir été ici ce soir. Ça fait toujours plaisir d'être ici, de partager cette pratique avec vous si vous avez des questions. Je suis toujours là pour y répondre. Sinon, passez une super bonne soirée. Merci à tout le monde.